Rob Roy, back at it again, just to be back at it again. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. I'm gonna leave all links down in the bio. All the websites, all the support, what all you want to do, holla at your boy. We on day 5 as a Lyft Uber driver. I gotta probably re-edit that title. Anyway, holla at your boy. Let me see what else I got in here. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with that. All right, let's get into it. So I've been driving around, got my boy up in here. Come on, get in here so they can see what's going on. Introducing, holla at your boy, holla at you. Right there. You gotta look into this black part.
Miles John Leggett.
No, the other one, Miles. Come on, get up. Come on.
MJL, if you can tell.
It's in the building. Right? Here's a little black spot right there. But all right. So he's doing a cameo on my on our station until we start filming our own stuff, and then I'm gonna put that in there too. But Lyft, Uber, whatever. Just got this in the mail. It's a little kit. I guess you're supposed to stick these on your car. What it says, ready to earn. Right? It says ready to earn. Whatever.
Yeah.
But so I've been driving around, learning some things, getting some other tips. People telling me about their experiences and what they're doing. And what I wanted to say is I'm gonna just keep giving you these updates as we go. One thing I wish they would add into this app is knowing where you're gonna go before you actually get there. You smell me? Because you know, like we was talking about it with some other drivers, with some other people earlier today. They say, well, I actually gave a lift to somebody that used to do it, and they said the only thing they hate about it is that the app does not tell you where you're gonna go. Like today, I got one. I got a ride. It was, first of all, I had to drive 20 minutes to get to the ride, and then the ride was another like 35, 40 minutes out the other way, right? So ended up being like a 50-minute out of my way ride, and well, Lyft, Uber, whatever, it's the same thing, you know. So I couldn't get a ride back, you know. So I'm all the way out there, and then so it's basically like an hour wasted. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I was in town, I could have hit probably multiple spots real quick, but I don't know, it was decent. Actually, I'll tell you on that ride, it was $27 ride, but it had to be $27 because I was so much out of my way. I couldn't. It's no way I could have made money for the next 50 minutes because I was out there. I was out in like no man's land. So that's another thing. You want to tell anything about it, Miles? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
He doesn't know yet. But okay, yeah. Well, you just sit over there and just right. Mm-hmm. All right. So come over here for a second. All right, come back into the frame. Holla at your boy. So, you ever thought about getting a ride somewhere after school?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know. You know, I've been doing the rides for the last few days, and so, but the thing is, I wish he could just ride along with me. You know, because I got enough room. I got a van. Like I said, I got an XL. So if he could just ride along with me, that would be cool. You know, we could talk. You know, in between the rides instead of me just riding by myself. So I think they need to add that in the app as well. And another thing is, I wish we can know which other drivers is in the area. You know, that kind of, no, I don't know. That, people start, well, yeah, I guess we can know what other drivers are in the area. So you know, if it's like this area is getting too crowded with drivers, we may can go to another area or something. You know, like some stats that I know they have, but we don't get to access to. So man, but yeah. So if I'm telling you some good content, or you feeling some of the same things, or you got any other questions, I always say comment down below. I'll always put some links down there so you can support the channel as well, so I can keep giving you this various content, and I can just keep it going. Right, Miles?
Yep.
Holla at your boy. Yeah, I saw a video yesterday, and it seems like it got a bunch of hits. So I'm just gonna keep filming. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so I know somebody's watching. You know, I mean, because I'm just shooting these ideas out in space. But I think it's great to follow along, you know. And, you know, I think it's cool for us to converse back and forth, and I share my journey. And then as long as I always got this guy right here in my corner, it's always gonna come out right. I do it for him, because it gives me the flexibility to do all his tournaments and stuff. So his tournaments, I gotta pick him up from school. I gotta drop him off to school. So what I do, I drop him off to school in the middle of the day. I drive around, so I try not to go out anything within an hour of the time of picking him up. I do not try to do that because you never know. Like with these apps, you never know where you're gonna end up. And I don't know if that rating affects you if you turn down a ride, because that's the thing is you might think you got a short ride. Next thing you know, you got a long 30-minute ride. Maybe a 40-minute ride. You have no idea. It could be an hour-long ride. So you just know you just got to ride, and so um, that's it. And then let me see some tips or something I could just cover. I just say, oh yeah, just make sure. I said this in my other video before, but make sure you clean and wipe down the car every day. Maybe have some waters around. Always be nice and polite. It's all common sense stuff. So, and I say, yeah, don't stress yourself out. Because there's other apps and there's other ways to make money. So, just do it luxuriously and make sure. Another tip is stay in the area where there's at least I'll say 100,000 people at 80. I'll say 70,000 to 100,000 people. You should do all right if you get down to an area where everybody's at. So not in a spread out city, more compact location. If you understand what that means. Got any other tips, Miles?
No. But talk to the driver. I mean the
people.
Yeah, the people a lot.
Yeah.
Like offer them.
Come in so you can see. So.
Offer them snacks, and if they need anything, just try to do it.
Yeah, like sometimes. So all right, back live.